Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. An litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Flag, Washington out there with Davis, and there's Christie, and it's Nembhard in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here's Flag, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Christie has the open look. Pass to Nembhard. And the 3 ball is good.
Nice kick out by Flag. This kid plays like a vet. Hard to fathom he's a rookie.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to SGA. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And they double up Davis. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good from outside. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Williams. Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Here's Nembhard. Dallas moving the ball around. Rebound by Mitchell. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. It's blocked.
Denied by the rook. Cooper Flag. Believe the hype.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Williams. Outside SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen on Nembhard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the 3-pointer. SGA's got 5.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
Nembhard sets the pick for Flag. Over Wallace. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren left side. In the corner, Wallace with it. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the league's best, third in steals. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Now, here's SGA. He has 5. Here's Mitchell. Christie with the rebound.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to Nembhard. Christie with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Christie. Dallas again turning it over.
Taking a look here at numbers for Jalen Williams. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Now here's Williams. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wallace shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? When OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Now here's Wallace, following the miss by Anthony Davis. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Flag. Hits the front of the rim and out. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Wallace's shot is good.
Shai is just getting better and better at facilitating.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Mavericks trail by 3. Nembhard with it. He's got 5. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Fast break Dallas. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Washington sets the pick for Flag. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Flag's got his second bucket tonight.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't let in.
Nembhard against SGA. to the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nembhard.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Aaron Wiggins.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 7. Wallace kicks to Williams. Wiggins left side. So off the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Dallas leading by 5. Outside, Davis. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Nembhard. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Flagg. Lays it up off the glass. Flagg's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting team. #1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen. And a wide open look for Flagg.
Come on.
Another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Taken away by Williams. One-on-one fast break. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Williams scanning the floor. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 8 points for him.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
Pass the flag. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Flag's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wallace with a screen for SGA. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Now flag. Davis with a screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is good. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Wiggins in the post. Washington's on him. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's flag. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Holmgren. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's flag. Over Wiggins. The buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Najee Marshall. Russell is out there with Williams. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at small forward. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, Wiggins. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Now, here is Russell. Back to Thompson. This one for three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Wiggins, a screen on Williams. Inside, it's deflected. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Marshall, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the miss from Klay Thompson. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Russell. Clock at 6. Pass to Joe. A three ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Dallas leading by 8. Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Russell. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thunder trailing by 6. And here's Wiggins. He has 5. Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Marshall finds Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. And here is Gafford. Good on the shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. And there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Williams. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
High post, Davis. Working on Holmgren. Shoots from 12. And it's Davis missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Christie. Covered by Joe. Gafford uses the glass to finish the layup. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Here's Williams, Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
Here's Nemhard. Christie kicks to Marshall. The three from Davis. Oh, Davis taking a contested three.
And that's why Davis is an all-star. He makes contested jumpers look effortless.
Mitchell finds Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Back to Williams. And no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night, catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins is checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Nemhard after Oklahoma City gets the three. Pass to Washington. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Washington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams for three, and the Thunder another three.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up three on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Dallas with a change here, too. Flag is checked in for Najee Marshall.
Yo, watch it!
Top of the key, Christie. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams passes to SGA. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Another miss by Williams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Flag. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
Well, Flag knows how to use that size in there to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Flag.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Heat. Pass the flag, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Williams. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin, back to you.
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Here's Nembhard after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Christie the pass to Davis. Pass the flag. 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Williams. Here's flag. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 5th assist in this one. Nembhard the pass to Davis. Now Nembhard. He's got 5. There's the drive. They can use a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Nembhard. On the wing, Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. .143 left in the first half. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Williams. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
There's Williams, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Mavericks leading by 4. Nembhard with it. He has 5. Davis with a screen on Wallace. Down low. It's tipped and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 14. Mitchell outside. Pass to SGA. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Christie the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes Shea. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Dallas. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Miami Heat will go up against the Magic in Orlando. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Thunder trailing by 5. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, It's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And the first one drops. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that. And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from SGA.
And one thing that makes Shea so effective is his command of the basketball. He can go either direction and stop on a dime.
Both free throws good from SGA.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
On the wing, Christie. Covered by Mitchell. Now, Flag. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nembhard against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. Mavericks with the rebound. Flag's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Here's SGA. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Davis. And that one drops. Davis has got 24.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Mitchell outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the inside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
A chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, these are the marks of a great defender. Blocking shots, altering shots, and then just blowing up a team's offensive rhythm.
Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. From deep Washington. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
For Dallas, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here is Wallace. SGA on the wing. Stolen by Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Back to Nembhard. They get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Nembhard with it. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 3.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss something.
Dallas, no good that time either. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Here's Davis, following the score by Oklahoma City. From deep Washington, it's enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Williams against Washington. SGA surveying the defense. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Here's Flag. 19 points in the game. Back to Davis. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
13 foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
That free throw, good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 7. Outside Williams. Wallace with a screen for Williams. Down low. Wallace inside.
Mavericks foul. Flag. Second person.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Dallas leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Now Flag. 19 points in the game. Davis with a screen on Wallace. Here's Flag. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's SGA. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. SGA against Nembhard. Pass to Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That is great concentration by Davis. He had a man all over him.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Anthony Davis, 1 shot.
Well, make no mistake about it. Anthony Davis is still one of the best two-way players in this league.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Trailing by 6. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Flag's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A slight.
Whoa! What a play!
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flagg putting on a show with that one.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas.
Mind the lane.
1 shot.
Chet Holmgren, 1 shot.
The free throw off from Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for 3, Wallace.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Nembhard sets the pick for Flag. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Count that one. Gafford's got 6.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Nembhard. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. SGA's got 12 points in just the second half. Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Flag with it. 21 points in the game. Over Williams. And it's Flag missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out left to the wing. Washington against Holmgren. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Wallace.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass the Flag. Washington with the screen on Williams. Inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Christie the pass to Nembhard. Back to Christie. Washington with the screen on Wallace. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Nembhard. Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Christie. It's Flag, top of the key. Takes a 3. Cracks in the tray. Flag's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Wiggins is checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. For 3. Holmgren gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Here's Flag. He's got 24. And Flag throws it down.
Possessing great handles at that size. Flag is very adept at breaking down the defense in that pick and roll.
Now here's SGA. Williams sets a screen for SGA. And there's the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander lethal off the drive.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pass to Marshall. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's Flag. Offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Now, Joe. Over Thompson. Joe can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Marshall finds Thompson. Here's Flag. On the wing, Davis. Taken away by Williams. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Williams is out there with Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Davis in at the force line. Clock at 4. Gafford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 6. Now, here's Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Williams. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Williams against Mitchell. There's the 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson passes to Williams. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Williams. The offensive rebound. Davis on the follow. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
And they continue to control the glass.
Up top, Joe. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Williams looking over the floor. Back to Thompson. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
It's Williams, high post. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Screen by Wiggins. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. And Davis sends it back.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas.
P.J. Washington.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And that's Klay Thompson making it look easy because of that high basketball IQ.
At the line for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall, shooting one.
That's good for Marshall. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by Washington.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Joe with it. They set the screen. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's still going, but Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
The first one falls.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, Klay Thompson has to be on the short list of the greatest shooters of all time. Whether it's spotting up or on the move, Klay has perfect mechanics.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Williams. And they get it. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Marshall. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Right side, Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Williams. Here's Mitchell. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Thompson. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Thompson with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And the basket is good.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Mitchell against Williams.
Mavericks foul.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Nembhard against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-6 run. Washington with the screen on Mitchell. With the step back. Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Flagg. Bangs home the trifecta. Flagg's got 29.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Williams passes to Wallace. Now, here's Mitchell. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass the flag. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Always looking to get to his spots. Flag applies non-stop pressure on the defense.
Flag. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Flag. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Thunder trailing by 16. Williams with a clean look. No good on the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Christie. Wallace covering. Back to Washington. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Nembhard. And that one's good. Wiggins.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Davis kicks to Washington. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Christie. Launches it. Dallas, no good that time either. SGA against Nembhard. Wiggins outside. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 14. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Oklahoma City, number 25, AJ Mitchell.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by SGA.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Shot clock at 2. Flag. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder trailing by 14. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Right block shot. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, Williams is a guy you can count on offensively. He is always looking for opportunities to score.
Pass to Christie. And here is Davis. Takes a shot at the elbow. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. SGA's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Williams. Spins from 8. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Nembhard with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And they pick up the 2.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Thunder trailing by 14. And here's SGA. And the shot will go down.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
I got yours.
Here's Nemhard. Now Davis. The 8-footer. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Off the glass.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock minutes.
Outside, Christie. Davis.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. Jim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up. Wow, what determination. Gilgeous-Alexander fighting through contact for the and one.
Anthony Davis. Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for one. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from SGA. Now Nemhard. Now Davis. Got it to go off the glass.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Steps back. Mitchell outside. And get the three. Mavericks leading by 11. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Plays it in off the window.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Cooper Flagg.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Now Flagg, after the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the steal.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
That's the end of it.
They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Hey, Kevin,